Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Boxelware for the game key. Today we're going to take a look at Aquapark Tycoon, the demo. I think we covered this last year's Next Fest demo around June as well. But if you like what you see, wishlist to today. The demo should also be live during this year's Steam Next Fest. For more info, the link is in the description. Now let's get into it. I don't think scenario and free play were options before. I think it was just scenario. We're going to do it again just to see what's different. Hi, and welcome to Aquapark Tycoon. Aquapark Tycoon is about building and managing the water or spa and wellness park of your dream. Build pools, slides, saunas, and attract guests to increase your park rating. You earn money through your park's entrance fee and food and souvenirs. Okay, keep an eye on your guests' thoughts, desires, preferences to keep your park rating up, and have fun. I feel like this is a lot more colorful. I'm waving my hands as if you can see. Guess these are options now. So yeah, I don't remember this whole menu here. Could have been there, I just don't remember it. I feel like some of this has moved. I haven't played in a while, so we're gonna do cozy mode. We're not gonna do challenging mode yet. Okay, so I guess 250 guests. Park rating is 60% by January 1, year 2. Let's get going. Let's build your first park. To get started, build the second pool. They're already just slapping you right in the butt, aren't they? Let's put one over here. Unfortunately, we're gonna deforest over this corner. So we have blueprints, so if we had any sort of setups, we can do them. Like it. Alright, to build a pool, click and drag to shape the mouse. Okay. Combine different basic shapes to get more advanced pool shapes. Drag from outside the pool to create indentions or islands. So yeah, okay, I get you. A little tree in the middle. So yeah, this is more swimming. This is obviously not. Downside is we can't see. Alright, got our first pool. Oh, they went instantly in the water. We're gonna need things for it, right? Finish building your pool. Click the green traffic light to open it. People are already in. So I don't know, we have to set up traffic. We need a ladder though. Happy they weren't complaining yet. Imagine like they would have good reason to. Just because like we had nothing set up. There, a little entryway. Get rid of things, hit X. Just doing the very bare minimum here. We're not going super crazy on aesthetics and all this. Would be nice if we had different color options. Just have brown and pink for now. Make me very hungry. So pool fountain. There. I feel like that's new. I don't remember. Could be. Could also have been there the whole time. Can we put something here? How do we rotate? Rotate Q and E. Alright, I do like that they don't let you go in any further. Pretty much just like that. Again, I don't know if a lot of these things were there before. We deleted it, didn't we? Let's change this one. No, I don't like how that enters from the side. Build your first park. Now build a second slide. Oh wow. It's a big wacky slide. So the downside is now we're gonna have to build a pool, a separate pool at least. Shops, objects, areas and walls, pools, fun pool, did all around pool. Let's do a fun pool. Okay, there's no blueprints. Guess we'll do shape. Now we'll see where the pivot starts. If the pivot's like in the middle and it goes out, we'll find out. No, that's a corner. So let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so what we did here is we did this. That's what we did. So the park was already open. Yeah, the park was already open. We just like enabled that. I think they accidentally fell in, to be honest. Like they were there and then we extended it. And it was underneath. So this is the part that I didn't really like from the demo, is the customization. I would really like just a bunch of blueprints. Because it's just a whole lot of detail going into it. Not very intuitive from what I remember. All right, so build a slide. First place, it's start. It says slide tower. Okay. Build your desired. We're not gonna get really complicated on things. We're gonna screw up a lot here. Probably not helping that we're just speed running through that. And I think the slide is ready to go. We need a ladder though. Let's accessories, pull objects. Boom. And there. Pull trampoline. You know what? Make it very exciting. Well, I don't know. They might collide. Yeah. Might be too many things in there. Go. Put some little rubber duckies. I think they're free. That's funny. Put this guy there. For aesthetics, let's change this. Don't want to crowd it too much because people will be collapsing. Now we're probably gonna need a little pathway here because everybody's just walking through the grass like savages. So this is definitely new. So all this is new. That shelf where they just kind of put all their bags, that is nice. So they want us to build 2 more changing rooms. So we'll do that. That's not shops. Objects. Changing rooms. It's a long way. And no one's really accessing this, just this like ambient, so doesn't matter. We put a changing room like right in front of it. Would be nice if we were able to use it, but it's just there. I don't think it matters. Guess we'll have to put their bags somewhere. Build 3 more shelves for their bags. This part's relatively new. Yeah, we'll make this into like the little cubby area. All right, so they can access things how they want them. Now we could probably, you know what? Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. Maybe we'll just go sideways. Can we relocate this? We can. All right, I think that works. Now, can we move this one? And same thing for this one. So I do like that, like, it recognizes that we're moving things, so it didn't really adjust. Pretty much just stayed the entire time. Can we do that for pools? I don't think that's an option for pools. At least not yet, at least. Alright, you guys have to put their bags somewhere. Build 3 more, so I guess we'll put another one here. Oh, so you have medium valuable lockers? Alright, so now, oh, deleted it. Let's start with some research. Open the research. So they want us to do anything specific? Alright, in the meantime, we should add some food stalls, build a food stall. So normally, I think the previous one, we put them over here, so we're not going to be able to do that. Now, we probably have to put bathrooms as well. Yeah. So we'll do a food stall, probably do like right here, and then we'll do bathroom here. Or the other way around, we'll do the bathroom here. Food stall there. So, shops. Wow, this is large and in charge. So I guess the back wall signifies the back area. Oh, so it's automatically started. Put fry. It's over here. Fry guy. Very Roller Coaster Tycoon, Park Attack like. Where if you didn't want to build like a whole wall around, you could just put this. I mean, because you can decorate them as well. You can do very much like Planet Coaster, where you can put these and just put a bunch of walls around. But honestly, I kind of like the regular stalls. Now we're gonna do trash. So let's get some trash receptacles going here. Again, we have no walls. I'm not really focused on that. Trash cans can need to be emptied, so we need to get a janitor. Lifeguard, no. Actually, I mean, we probably will eventually need one. Hopefully they push it like sooner than later. We're gonna do janitor. Yeah, so they want us to do restrooms now. That's a multi. There. Another one here next to it. Now, let's... I know people are using it, but let's move it. Let's put it right there. Alright, build your first park. Wait until you've collected enough research points to research the steam bath. Do whatever you feel like. So I feel like this will maybe a little more streamlined than what it was before. I personally cannot wait for like the real game to come out, because we'll have hopefully a lot of blueprints. Would be lovely if they tap into the Steam Workshop so people can post their own creative masterpieces like they do with Parkitect, because that part I love. I love just simple in and out. That was the overwhelming part about playing Planet Coaster. And you know what? Parkitect and even Roller Coaster Tycoon for the most part, is creating your things, and it just takes a really long time, and you can go broke very quickly by thinking you're just going to make something very basic, and then it becomes this big elaborate maze, and you feel like it's consumed a whole lot of space. A lot of times I just want to hit the blueprint and do it. I understand those aren't cheap either, but man, it's saving so much time and just the room for error, having to restart over and over again. So are we free? Where's our admission? So it's 7 everywhere. So people are not phased. Get discounts. There. Yes, adults are getting the $10 because they can afford it. It's very fun. I do like the vibe. Very like summery spring vibe. 100% appropriate for this time of the year. I just love the activeness. Everybody just having fun. So I imagine we should probably do lifeguards because it's not forcing us to. And I guess when the game does... No, we have one. So Raul is already here. We're going to do another one. We'll get John. We'll get John on the case. And we have Owen. One of the things that I really loved about playing Waterpark Simulator was a first person similar concept to this. This is more management, the other one was more simulation. But it's just the atmosphere, the vibe that it puts out of the pools. And living in Florida, you always had access, whether it's a beach or you had places in Orlando, Tampa, surrounding areas, Cypress Gardens, Silver Springs, a lot of these different places where you can kind of interact with nature or go in a pool, go to the beach. Very fun. So to me, this hits home. Research. Let's look to see what we've gotten here. We got 9. So we can actually... Okay, we got a 10. So they want us to do the steam. Let's do it. Now we're going to build our steam bath. So I was going to put it here, but I remember that we have no cart path. So we'll put it around here, maybe. Yeah, I think it's fine. We don't want the door on this side. Yeah, we're gonna move the door. Actually, oh, so it's 1 square, not a tile. All right, let's go to edit. Okay, so here's where we do it. I guess we go all the way to the wall. Right, and then put that there. Is that it? Is that everything? So we are easy scenario. Let's do that. The landscape. Put some walk paths here. We don't want to do a cliff. But there's a way to copy things. Maybe not. Maybe that's Parkitect I'm thinking of. What flooring do they have? No, it's not that. This? No. Oh, scroll. Duh. Here we go. We get that going, and then we'll do a walk path because we still have no walk path over here. Again, these things not aligning perfectly, kind of annoying. A little bit annoying. We're not gonna get too, we're not gonna get super detailed in the imperfections. It's a demo. I think if it was like our normal build, yeah, we'll align these things a little better. But yeah, I don't want to move it because then we'll have to redo the slide, and no, thank you. Yeah, so I guess now we're just waiting to get our percentages up. A lot of people using the sauna. Yeah, it would be nice if maybe while it's telling you things, would be nice if you click this, like the black here, and it automatically puts you to where you needed to go. Just so, like, you need a lesson the first time, right? We've played this demo, we still get hung up on things. So it would be nice if we had that little intuitive nature of basically being able to, like, know exactly where we're going, like the first time. And then the second time's fine. Let's do more flooring. Do some floor and decor here. I see a lot of people putting your chairs on the grass. That doesn't seem very friendly for guests. Yeah, we'll do that. And then this will just bump right there. Can we do half? Oh, like it. I feel like that's new. I know we're able to do curved pieces and stuff, like angles and whatnot. I don't remember being able to do like a half. Really open up this whole middle space here. Maybe we'll put some concession things. Now we'll put the other ones here. Oh, we keep on doing that. What we did is we clicked. So that's, here we go. That's how we did it. So I think we're able to do it in Parkitect, but we're also able to do it here as well. And I think that's sufficient. Get them on both sides. Looks like people are instantly going after him, which is fantastic. Probably need a trash can there though. So let's put a trash. Carry out salt peeling and wellness rating of 3 or more. 10 people enjoy it. So I do like that you have those. Carry out a new salt peeling. I don't know what that means. Oh, they want us to create new infusion. I don't know about that. Not at that level. You know what? We're gonna put some flooring in here. Put some flooring and decoring over here. Yeah, a lot of this is trying to build up that muscle memory again. And we haven't played in, we haven't played in maybe 6-7 months. So people are waiting for the bathrooms. So perhaps we need another bathroom. Let's do this trick again. Kind of love it now that I remember it. Really love it. Yeah, put it here. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely muscle memory. It's like jumping back into Parkitect, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Planet Coaster, Jurassic World Evolution, all these games that are very like isometric, time management type of things, city builders. It's going to take a little bit to get used to the controls, but once you do, a little easier to deal with. All right, guys. Well, we have a pretty decent starter park here. We definitely changed the layout than how we did it before. I want to say I think we put like all the stalls in this side, and we had this more for all the essential things like the bathrooms. We have the changing stalls. Now we have these lockers and shelves and stuff, which is kind of nice. And I do like that it looks like it's randomized. So that's actually really nice aesthetically. Really nice to see just different things there. I do prefer these stalls because they kind of break up the monotony of all the uniqueness until you have a good creative plan of building all the walls and structures and stuff. Like with the theme. I love having these. Just very reminiscent of the old days of like theme park and roller coaster tycoon days. But thank you to Boxelware for the game key. And this was Aquapark Tycoon, the demo. If you like what you see, you can wishlist today. And I think you're also able to play the Steam Next Fest demo. For more info, the link is in the description. And as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm